Traffic fines in Thailand now 4 times more expensive. Beware of these online scams in Thailand. And lastly, should monks lift weights? Find out more in today's Good Morning Thailand. Hello, I'm Jay.
I am Nettie.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I actually had a lot of fun.
Hello and welcome back to Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by AAAFX and Amanda Phuket and British International School Phuket. We've got a lot to talk about today. We're going to be talking about some of the things around Thailand, the main headlines. So if you want to skip to a specific part, please use the timestamps after the live video. As for now, let's get started. Our first story is regarding fake news.
Ooh.
That's right. And financial schemes, mostly frauds. So beware of this in Thailand because Thai officials have been warning the public and they've had to come out and say, look, not everything on social media is true. Who would have known? But there's actually a lot of several fake accounts trying to fraud people, including with using financial schemes, especially at a time like this where people are in need of a lot of money. Now, even though fake news on COVID-19 was one of the big movements in Thailand, where they were like anti-fake news and stop anti-fake news on COVID, there's been a lot of fake news reports from the financial side of Thailand. Financial news rather, and it's been a big problem that the government and officials have had to come out and inform people that, hey, if you encounter these issues, know that they're fraud or they're fake. So shall I go through the list?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. According to reports and officials, ministry spokesperson Knuckle has come out and said, like, look, misleading financial reports are still spreading among netizens. So here are the top 10 fake reports shared on social media from last Friday to Thursday.
Okay.
So
this
within
past week.
yes, within the past weekend. Number 1, healthy teenagers' blood pressure should be 120/80 and 140/90 for the elderly.
That's high, no?
It is high, and that it's not very healthy. And apparently, that's one of the most shared news topics in Thailand. Now, I know some of you might find some of the news topics funny or strange, but this is actually top trending in Thailand. Number 2, the Thai Meteorological Department predicts the Lion Rock and Kompasu storms will hit 29 provinces. That is also not true. People can apply for government savings bank loans worth up to 300,000 via the Line app. You can't
Like
do it
that,
via
like
Line.
that banker, right?
That's right. The banker was swindled out of 1.3 million baht.
Yeah.
When
Through
she
Line
wanted,
app,
yes, through the Line app. Number 4, people can register online for loans of 5,000 to 300,000 bank from GSB and Krung Thai Bank. You can't. Number 5, the GSB grants monthly loans. It doesn't. Number 6, KTB lets people apply for loans worth 5 times their income via the Line application.
Again.
Yes. Number 7, Facebook and Line invite people to invest in high-profit schemes under the Securities and Exchange Commission supervision. Number 8, text messages from the Thai Credit Guarantee Corporation encourage people to apply for loans online. They do not. Number 9, drinking cold-pressed coconut oil helps balance the body and relieve muscular pain. Doesn't necessarily do that. And number 10, the Islamic Bank of Thailand recruits staff via Facebook. Nettie, when was the last time you applied for the Islamic Bank of Thailand?
Oh, no, yesterday.
Oh,
God.
via Facebook?
Sorry, yeah, but I got scammed.
Well, beware.
Yeah, all right.
Look, some of them sound ridiculous, but the Line app is probably the most used social instant messaging app in Thailand.
Yeah.
I believe it's Korean or Japanese.
It's Korean.
Japanese.
Oh, Line?
I thought it was.
Line.
I thought it was Korean. Yes,
Yeah, it's Korean.
it's
Yeah.
Korean.
Oh, yeah,
it could
it's
be Japanese. Either way, blame one of them, not me.
Yeah,
But
probably
yes,
Korean.
look, the Line is extremely popular here. You can even use it to pay things online. You know, you can watch movies and series on there. It's extremely popular. So it's not. It might sound funny to people that why would you trust a social messaging app, but it's because of its popularity. People get mistaken to think that, oh, it might be official. A lot of brands have official Line accounts where you can
Yeah.
order,
Anything.
big fashion brands, and everyday item brands. So it's used very commonly. Initial thoughts?
Can I just give a fun fact? Like at my old work, we did an actual survey.
Okay.
And in my head, in all our opinions, you think that Thai people use Line the most. I use Line the most. You probably use as well. But most Thais, like local, they actually use Messenger app as their go-to, where they talk to friends and things like that. And Line is just for work.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
they use
separate.
Line for work.
Right.
Yeah, so that was, I thought, was very interesting, as we keep thinking, oh, Line is like for everyone, but it's not. So it makes sense why they send these scams through Line, because it's work related, right? Yeah.
Well,
ge-
sorry.
I'm just getting a lot of scams on WhatsApp though.
Really?
Not online. Yeah,
I
but
get WhatsApp too.
yeah, and
I don't.
the predominant countries,
scam.
yeah, scams
okay.
are from numbers from Nigeria and Cambodia. Those two countries. I'm not saying that those people necessarily do it, but there's some kind of scam going on for
You
sure.
sure it's not your long lost Nigerian friend Abdul?
Prince.
Oh, maybe
Nigerian Prince.
Nigerian. Yeah. Well, he did tell me to transfer 1 million baht, and he'll give me double, but I don't know. I didn't have enough, so.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, there's scams from everywhere. Scams from India,
And
scams
on
from
SMS
Nigeria,
too, you
scams-
have to be careful. The link that they send.
Yeah, never open anything.
Yeah.
And just a note to yourself: if you're trying to loan money or deal with heavy amounts larger than even 2,000 baht, be careful. Be careful. All right, you can report fake news via the Anti-Fake News Center website, www.antifakenewscenter.com. And they also have a Twitter and Line account. You can find the full list of 10 frauds and fake reports, plus the numbers where you can contact and report them on the Thaiger.com. As for now, we're going to move on to some more big news. Good news. Changes, but good changes. In terms of traffic fines will see a hefty price spike starting Monday, which is today. That's right. Gone are the days where you can pay off your traffic fines without going to the police station. Well, you still could, but it'll still cost you more, I guess. Bad and disobedient drivers better get it out of their systems quickly, because over the weekend, starting today, prices have actually tripled, if not quadrupled. Fines, I mean. So, normally if you run a red light, if you're driving a motorbike without a helmet, if you're not wearing a seatbelt, even more serious crimes like drinking and driving, vehicular manslaughter, they're going to have hefty fines, and some of them have longer prison sentences now. So it's a crackdown.
Right.
So, you red light runners,
Don't know what you're
be
referring
careful. The new amendments to the traffic laws include fine increases and prison sentences. Even if you don't stop for people at the crosswalk, it's a much heavier fine now. Drag racing on the street, drinking and driving, reckless driving. Let's go. I did give a graphic, I believe. Did I give you a graphic, Shai? I did not give you a graphic. I apologize. I do have it on my screen, but it's too late now. But you can actually find this story once again on the Thaiger.com. But let's go through some of the traffic violations. For example, drinking and driving. Before it used to be... Oh, it's still actually pretty much the same. 1 year up to jail, 20,000 maximum baht fine. However, here we go. Drinking and driving, second offense. So let's say if you're a DUI, second time within 2 years, your fine from a maximum 20,000 goes to 100,000, and instead of 1 year in jail, you go to 2 years in jail. So it's basically double in terms of jail sentence, and quadrupled in terms of a cash fine. Speeding above the legal limit from 1,000 to 4,000, running a red light from 1,000 baht fine to 4,000 baht fine, failing to stop for pedestrians at a crosswalk, 1,000 baht fine changed now to 4,000 baht fine, driving a motorbike without a helmet, 500 baht fine to 2,000 baht fine. Ooh. Driving a car without wearing a seatbelt, 500 baht fine to 2,000 baht fine. Driving backwards, unclear if that means the wrong way or just reversing on a road, 500 baht fine to 2,000 baht fine.
That's funny.
Oh,
All right.
So before, if you had a 500 baht fine, you could maybe, slip in a 300 baht here and there, allegedly.
Maybe you still can.
Not for 2,000 baht fine. The police station would make a lot more money. If you're out of here,
Can we snitch on people who go reverse
sure you
backwards
can.
and stuff, and
I'm sure you can.
send it to the police station?
They encourage you
to.
Traffic fondue.
Yeah.
And I think today is the day where they implement the back seat
yes.
belt today as well. So make sure
Yes.
you put on your seatbelt.
But they amended that law to not apply to certain trucks, I
Yeah,
believe.
like pickups.
Yes, pickups.
Yeah.
But yeah, good news. Yeah, deservedly so. Don't drive your motorbike without a helmet. Be responsible. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Wear your seatbelt. Simple things in life you can avoid.
Good advice.
For a safer Thailand. Or for safer streets. We like to complain that, the streets aren't safe. Hopefully, these will at least encourage people to behave a little bit better.
And safe for them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enforce the law, enforce the law.
Yeah.
For now, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be doing some more stories regarding monks working out and being fit.
Ooh.
You'll want to know. Find out more after the break. Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAAFX?
What is AAAFX?
Good question. Look no further than AAAFX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAAFX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by AAAFX. Trading and investing money never could be easier. Look no further than AAAFX if you'd like to invest your money. That's right. And they're coming to the IFX Expo. Natty, are you excited for the IFX Expo?
Super. Woo!
Well, September 13th to 15th, I think we're going to be there. Booth number 43 for AAAFX. Thaiger fans get special trading positions and a gift hamper if you visit them at the expo. So if you are into trading and investing and forex, foreign exchange, visit the expo and visit AAAFX. Yeah. All right. For now, we'd also like to give a shout out to Steve Downs, because he's our latest and newest member.
Ooh,
Thank you very much,
welcome.
Steve.
Thank you.
For helping support the show. We appreciate it. All right, it's now time to talk about monkeys and machines.
Yes. So 2 years ago, a lot of the people were complaining that Thailand actually uses monkeys to go and collect the coconuts, right? And they said that that's animal cruelty. I can see you from your face, you're very upset.
Monkey labor.
Yeah, so there's a lot of animal lovers group, for example, the PETA, right? The PETA, that filed some complaints. And so the Thai government have come up with a new solution. It's to create a, how do you call it? Like a contraption that looks kind of like a leg brace for the
Okay.
farmers themselves to wear it. So instead of having monkeys climb up trees, the farmers themselves climb up the trees. Now, how it looks like, I hope Chai has the pictures, but the contraption straps to the legs of the farmer will enable the farmer to ascend the tree at a rate about 0.14 meters per second, which is 8.4 meters per minute. And the average coconut tree is between 18 and 24 meters high, which means that the farmer could climb in about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to 3 minutes to collect the coconuts on top. So that's an alternative way of collecting it in a monkey-free kind of farm. And hopefully that this is like the prototype that will make Thailand become more automated in the future. Obviously, this is not the end solution, but they're
Yeah.
trying to find new solutions to make it more animal friendly.
I see.
And this was actually developed after a prototype in India came out, and they said that the first one that came out didn't have any good safety measures. So you could climb it well, but if you made one little
Yeah, I was
mistake, you could
wondering.
fall.
Yeah.
You could fall back. So this one actually has straps. So the person, if they misstep or something, they'll still be close to the tree.
I feel like it's still more work for them to actually climb it themselves than using a monkey.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess people feel safer when they're not doing it themselves.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, those monkeys are trained to go up and break the coconut?
They
No,
just
no, pull. Yeah.
it
Just
down.
pull it. The
Yeah.
whole
Like,
thing.
bring it
All right.
down.
Yeah. Pull and drop, pull
But
and
some
drop.
people are saying, and this is me trying not to be biased with like animal cruelty and stuff, but some people like take care of them like pets and take care of them really well. So there are people like that, and then there are people who see them as just like a machine just to
Yeah.
pick things up. So there's two sides to the stories always.
Yeah.
But it's a great solution. Hopefully,
Yeah.
some people will use it.
I'm actually quite curious. I kind of want to
Wanna
use it.
see?
Yeah. Actually, if you are curious of how they look like, you can actually buy one yourself. No,
And climb a coconut tree at home.
Trained monkey. No, it would be cooler if it was trained with like a hatchet. I know that's unrealistic, but
Right.
you know, if it just went up, go.
shoot, that just gave me an idea.
Everybody.
Maybe I should contact the manufacturers and go make a clip
That's
out
how
of it.
Planet of the Apes starts. Don't give weapons to a monkey.
Yeah.
If
Right.
Planet of the Apes has taught us anything,
Yeah.
it's don't mess with the monkeys. But hey, that's great. Some monkeys get to relax. I guess they just get to do monkey things.
Right.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, moving on. It's now time to talk about fitness. Now, fitness is important, all right? And going to the gym is a healthy thing to do. Now, some monks decided to go to the gym, but unfortunately, that's not being perceived as well as I thought it should be.
Angers people.
It did. Tell me more.
So, you know, monks, they only have one meal per day. This
Yes,
I
they
have,
do.
yeah, before I think it's 11 a.m. It's the time they're allowed to eat. And usually because they have only one meal per day, they will eat a lot. And there's a lot of carbs and unhealthy food, and they can't select. So according to Thai Buddhist belief, the monks cannot request food. So whatever they're given, mostly it's like cheap things, I would say, like oily stuff, fried stuff. So they're very unhealthy, and they're prone to obesity. So to fix this problem, there is abbot in Chiang Rai province where he was donated with like fitness equipments, and he's asking the monks in his temple to try to work out every day with the help of the Ministry of Public Health coming to oversee and train them. But the problem here is that they took a photo and video of a group of monks lifting weights and dressing inappropriately, so showing their chest and
Sorry.
things like that. And so when people saw it, instead of being something they commend or like, oh, that's a great thing, they were like, why are monks dressing like that, lifting weights and showing off and doing things that they seem inappropriate? So there was a huge backlash where they see that, okay, exercise is not wrong, but they don't agree with uploading the photos and posting the videos online, because as monks, you have to be perceived as, you know, respectful, and you know there's still things that you want to, there's a belief there that you don't want to like cross over. And so they went to ask a famous monk. He is pretty well known, and his comments were like, it's fine to exercise, there are many monks that do practice yoga, but behind closed doors, and they don't post videos online or anything like that. So what is wrong here, in his opinion, is that they posted clips online. So that's why it angered people. And I think you have comments on this.
Yeah,
You were angered by this.
Infuriates me. As in, I'm on the monk side. So, for example, look, I'm not the religious connotations and all that. You know, I don't. I'm not going to comment on that. And if the head monk says that that's something you can't do, then sure, be respectful of that, and that's their decision. But people being angry at them online for posting pictures. Could you imagine if those same people were told not to post pictures of the activities that they do?
Yeah.
Would they do it? And all right, look, they got fitness equipment and they started working out. Great. When it comes to online netizens, you know, there was one famous Burmese actor who became a monk. He's fully tatted up, 8-pack, long hair. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
He goes online and they go, oh my God, he's so handsome.
That's
What a
inappropriate
handsome
of
monk,"
the
right?
audience. Yeah.
But some monks who work out and you know take a not shirtless picture or you know derobe themselves or something, but that's inappropriate all of a sudden. And I feel like in general people are hypocrites. You know, they commit sins on a daily basis, go to the temple once in 2 to 3 months or per month, ask forgiveness for their sins, and that's okay. But taking a picture while working out because you're a monk is not okay.
Yeah.
You know. They're all human beings. They're monks.
I agree.
And they're working out and took a picture of it. I mean, like, seriously?
And they weren't even taking selfies. Somebody
Exactly.
else took pictures of them.
Yeah.
It's not like I wanted to be vain and show off my 1-pack, right? Like, yeah.
Maybe they're trying, they're promoting the fact that a healthy lifestyle, and maybe people should donate to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're monks.
so.
They've committed their life to being religious.
I just think that it's because it's something new. They're not used to seeing monks lifting weights, so it just sparked anger, and because they didn't know how to react to it, I guess. Especially like traditional older people in Thailand, where they see monk as up there, and
Again, because they've never sinned in their life, right? It's okay for me to ask forgiveness for sinning, but how dare you take a picture while working out? You're a monk. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
well, so there's two sides to the story.
I don't know. That's just how I feel, and I'm not again. The religious aspects of it. Who am I to say? What the monks should be doing or not. I just feel it's a bit hypocritical for people online to bash them. They're human beings, and yes, they've devoted their lives to Buddhism and being at the temple their whole life. But just because they took a picture, they get slammed. Nah, that's not right.
I'm with you on that.
Thank you, Nettie, for
Yeah.
the support. I'm with you on that. All right. Well, viewers, what do you think? Did the monks go too far by taking a picture, or are they wrongfully being criticized online? Let us know your feedback. Please be respectful. And for now, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we're going to be talking about our experiences over the weekend.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Find out more after the break. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is also brought to you by British International School Phuket, possibly the best British school in Thailand. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure.
That's right. No, but in all seriousness, BISP. And what more can I say about this amazing school? It's just the best.
Okay.
I believe
I
you.
believe.
It's one of the top schools in Thailand. That's no joke, apart from my bias. But yeah, visit their website. Consider sending your child or loved one to BISP for a full, well-rounded education and with great sports facilities. Consider it yourself. Visit their website if you don't trust me. For now, let's talk about a poll we sent out on Friday. This was regarding taxi fares. The Ministry of Transport plans to increase taxi fares in Thailand for the first time in 8 years. What are your thoughts? 57% of the people said, I'm okay with it. 25% said, makes no difference. And 19% said, doesn't concern me.
Seems like not many people are bothered by it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good thing.
Approximately 75%. Well, it's like a 3 or 4 baht increase?
I wanted to give a clarification. Actually, some news came out over the weekend that it's not going to be 37 or 38 like we initially reported. It's actually they're asking for 45 to 50 baht as a starting
Okay.
point. And if you leave from Suvarnabhumi, they're asking the starting price to start at 75 baht.
Okay, well, that's not
That's a
the
lot.
5% that they
Yeah,
said would be.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's
So it's not
some new
5%,
news. It's
basically.
definitely not 5
Okay.
or 50.
So 75 baht from the airport,
the
and then
airport.
plus 50 that they usually ask you for anyway.
that
That's
one
crazy.
they
The
didn't
airport
they didn't
fee,
say,
yes.
yeah.
So it'll be 75 baht plus the 50 baht airport fee
Yeah.
plus the toll that you take to
And
come
the
to
luggage,
city.
now they would charge you for extra luggage.
Do they?
Yeah.
What?
So you have one, let's say one big one, and that's fine. But if you have more than one big one, they charge like 20 baht, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong,
just
for
use
each
Grab.
luggage.
Oh, 20 baht, right.
Yeah, for each.
They're
after that.
taking the model after Japan because Japan also does that in taxis. Like if you come with a luggage, they'll be like, okay, if I have to open my trunk, that's another something yen or something.
Really?
Yeah. Very interesting.
So I guess more and more
Wait.
people will start using Grab then.
Possibly.
I don't
Yeah.
think they allow you in the airport.
No, they can. I mean, you can ask them to come pick you up at the departure area.
Yeah, yeah.
There are ways. I mean, I'm not a genius. I mean,
Show me the way.
you call a Grab, ask them to come pick you up at the departure area, and use the
It's a
Grab.
solution.
Save like 200 baht.
Yeah, for sure.
For some people, it's nothing, and that's okay. But for a lot of people, it's 200 baht. It's like
Agree.
2 meals. All right, moving on. Let's talk about BKFC 3. Now, over the weekend, on Saturday evening, September 3rd, I went to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Third one, Buakau versus Varol. Buakau, legend of Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Thailand's most popular fighter, possibly one of the most famous fighters in the world.
Yeah.
He had his first bare knuckle fighting championship Thailand fight, which means that he couldn't kick, he could only box.
Okay.
And can I just share with you my
Yes.
experience?
Yeah, please.
It was my first experience ever watching a fight live.
Uh-huh.
Unreal. At the first fight, I felt uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Watching two people punch each other in the face, there was a feeling like, oh my god, this feels too real.
Yeah.
Like, and I've watched it on TV, and it was just different. But in real life, I was like, that person is so close to me. They're punching each other. What's going on?
Yeah.
But as I went to the second and third fight, I realized that these guys, because, you know, they can easily break their wrists, so they have to be a lot more calculated when they're doing bare knuckle fighting. They can't just throw haymakers because they don't have the big boxing gloves. The techniques and the skills involved, and after they won the fight or they lost a fight, most of them, they would literally like put their hands up, get down on the knees, and there's so much respect.
Oh.
It's like thank you for the fight, thank you for this opportunity, thank you for me winning, or like thank you, like I'm so sorry for you losing, and the respect that they have, and just the overall feeling of watching a live fighting event was so thrilling. Oh, I loved
Glad
it.
you had a good experience.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why you don't feel it as much when you're watching it behind a screen television is because throughout the whole entire fight on the television, you would hear commentators like, oh, this guy
yeah.
is 65 kilograms, blah, blah, blah. But like in real life, is it true that they turned off all? So you can hear them breathing. You can hear the, you know.
You can't
yeah.
hear the commentary, and because
No.
of the sensitive microphones on the ring, you're like heavy breathing, like you can hear that.
Yeah.
And like
Intense.
every touch of the punch, it's like, you know, also all you can hear is the real audience. I was like, ooh, oh,
Yeah.
oh, nuts! It was
Sounds like
so
an
good.
experience.
It was amazing. It was so good, and just having the respect for the fighters, and all of them were fine. You know, even some of the technical knockouts. You know, after they're hugging, there's so much respect for each other, and like it's just an art. You know, it's not for everyone. I understand that. You know, some physical or sports, it might be a bit too violent for some people. I get that. But for people who understand martial arts and enjoy, you know, proper martial arts techniques, it was a surreal moment for me to actually experience it in real life. And I hope next time there's going to be another event near the end of the year, and we're all going to go.
Yeah.
Excited.
Okay. And that was my BKFC
Review.
experience and review.
Nice.
Bokha won, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah,
course.
first round TKO.
I can't believe it. You know, Buakao was so popular even back 15 years ago. So, and he's still winning. He's still on top. Like, that guy is crazy. I don't know.
He's crazy fit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is crazy fit. Can I tell you another thing? Like, when I used to always think that there's like a couple of fights and then, you know, the main event. But when I went there, I arrived at like 5:30, 6 o'clock it started. Bokha fought at like 9:30.
Wow,
So
that's a
for
long one.
for around 3 hours, there were like 10 other fights, preliminary fights, young fights, street fights.
Oh.
Like everybody got an opportunity, and I was like, oh, right. There's about 11 fights before the main event, and I thought it would be boring, but oh my god, I was so entertained. And you just, you know, there were women fighting, there were young guys, featherweight, welterweight, heavyweights, where one guy just touched another guy, and because he's so powerful, they were knocked out.
Wow.
But yeah, it was insane experience. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to do something we haven't done ever before. We're going to make an appeal to a country.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Okay.
That's right. One of our long-standing viewers, Kimmo from Finland, has sent us a message,
Okay.
and he was talking about Finland and how not many people either don't know Finland, don't know where it is, what it does, or what it's known for. So you might know it for saunas, right?
Yeah.
Northern Lights.
Reindeers, Northern Lights,
Yeah.
Nokia,
Nokia, yeah,
the
of
phone.
course. How can we
the
forget?
Santa Claus Village. But it's you know, Blue Lagoon, very famous.
Yeah.
But even the Finnish folklore. But Finland has a lot to offer. It's a very beautiful country. And I hope one day we get the opportunity to visit Finland and show the Thai people and people in Thailand how beautiful it really
Do
is.
GMT there.
GMT live.
In the Blue
Finland.
Lagoon.
In the Blue Lagoon. That's right.
Watching the North Stars.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Live videos of watching the Northern Lights live from Finland. Kimmo, make it happen. Or the Finnish government. But no, look, I got some fun facts. It's the happiest country in the world for the 5th year in a row. They're just happy people.
Yeah.
Makes sense. World's best education system and the cleanest air. Why wouldn't people be happy?
Yeah.
Right? Formerly had the world's youngest head of government. Currently, possibly the world's coolest head of government, a 36-year-old Prime Minister, Sanna Marin.
A female.
I hope I've pronounced
Female.
that properly.
I actually watched one of her interviews in one of the Netflix documentaries, and she's very sharp. And I can't believe
yes.
that like a 36-year-old person, male or female, doesn't really matter, can be ahead of like an entire country. That's really impressive
Yeah.
to
It
me.
It makes sense.
Definitely.
I think it makes sense. They've chosen her as a leader to guide them
Yeah.
the times of today, rather than someone a lot more
Exactly.
experienced.
It's good that they're
'Cause
open
Finland doesn't
to
get
that
into
idea.
wars or-
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
Peaceful.
I don't think they have that many complications in general.
Yeah.
But then again, I know nothing about politics. So, and she's also the coolest
She is.
prime minister. She's well known to enjoy a couple of drinks and parties, and she's
yeah.
very honest about it. She's like,
Recent
"Why not?"
drama.
And I say too, "Why not?"
She's like, she's human too.
Exactly. The
Just
Finnish
is
people
fair.
just know how to party.
Yeah.
And I would love to party in Finland with you all. Me, Natty, Sarah. Think about it, Finnish people.
Wait, hold on. So this is an appeal to the Finnish government that
That's
we
right.
would like to host GMT
Yes,
in their
this is
country.
an appeal to the Finnish tourism board and government and prime minister, Kun Sana. Think about it.
Yeah.
We're
And let
here
us
from
know.
Thailand. We're very bad representatives of the country, but a representative nevertheless. And the expat community and the Thai community here, all in one, would love to visit Finland and bring some more light
Yeah.
to your beautiful country from our side of town. And perhaps we could host you the next time you're here as well. Anything's possible.
Yep.
So, Finland, think about it.
We'll wait for good news.
In about 2 hours, I'm gonna get a call from the head of state and say we're banning you in
Not
Finland
allowed.
for even considering this. But yeah, Finland, great country. Thank you very much, Kimo, for your very nice email, and I hope we've shed a little light onto your beautiful country, or perhaps have really insulted you and the rest of Finnish people. For that, I apologize. For now, all right, we're going to take a last break and then come back and answer some of your questions and feedback. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. The show's brought to you by Andamanda Water Park. Consider Consider visiting Andamanda Water Park next time you travel to Phuket for a nice sunny day out in the water, enjoying the slides with your family or loved ones, or a party at night. For now, it's time to take some of your feedback, and I would like to introduce to the chat the voice of God.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Kalmo.
First comment is from Mandalik S. Rao from the Facebook live stream. Natty is looking more fresh today after the Wim Hof ice bath.
Yes, that is true. I feel very refreshed. It was like a very, how do you call it? Like a very cathartic experience for me personally. If anybody were to watch the clip, you would have seen that I released some emotions. There was some crying. But Carmel, you got to be honest.
Yeah.
Every girl took turns crying at some point in time.
Yes.
Even guys were at the brink of crying at times as well. So it's not just me.
Pushes you to your limit.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Also, can I just address this really quickly? Because so many people commented, like, this is obviously a sponsored ad. It's not a sponsored ad at all. Like, I just personally found that the Wim Hof method has been talked about widely in the States, especially. And a couple of my friends, I have 3 friends in particular who went to this facility and loved it. And I was like, I need to try this out for myself. But since I'm going to try it anyway, this is great content for the viewers to see as well, just in case you want something new to do in Thailand apart from temple hopping and shopping, right? So go check that out.
And we always have made a ton of videos that, activities to do in Thailand. There's, the basic activities, the temples, the tour buses, the shows. Did you know that there's a Wim Hof method? Probably not. I didn't.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Sorry.
And I know what goes on in it, and I can judge for myself if I want to experience that that journey.
Yeah.
And now you can choose to. So thank you, Natty, for making the video. And we actually plan to do a couple of them. I think you went to a gong bath.
Yeah, so the next video that's gonna launch next week, it's gonna be about a gong bath.
Yeah.
So those big gongs like bong bong. We meditated with the sound of gongs and many more to come as well. It's a wellness series. So if you're into wealth and not wealth, into
Wellness.
health,
Yeah.
and wellness,
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. Yeah, so stick around.
All right.
Okay, next comment is addressed by a lot of people actually. What's going on with the Thaiger t-shirt competition?
Oh, that's right. So all the entries are in. Thank you very much for all the people that have entered the competition. We've actually picked our top designs, and we feel that. Not feel. We're gonna announce it soon. I don't know because we have to pick only one winner, right? Essentially, because their design will be part of the T-shirts. And the thing is that we actually had the Thaiger team also apply in. That's a separate competition. Don't worry about it. And what we wanted to do is that we need to basically decide on the final design of the shirts, because some of the viewers, for example, maybe their entire design couldn't make it on the T-shirt, but we liked a couple of them. So maybe, for example, one of the viewers' designs might be on the left side of the arm. One of the viewers' designs might be on the front. Another might be at the back.
I think that's nice.
Yeah,
So everyone's
that's a
included.
collective.
Exactly. It's not
Yeah.
just being included, also because we had some very creative people who
Yeah.
had great designs, and their designs should be included. And there were some Thaiger team members also who came up with really nice designs. That will be maybe a separate T-shirt. I don't know how we're going to do that. But my plan is to, once we're going to finalize the designs on where it's going to go, we're going to send the winners the emails. We've already basically picked the winners already. We're going to send the winners the email. We're going to show their design, and we're going to reveal the T-shirt that won. And we'll try to do some pre-orders, and it'll be
good.
available for purchase.
I'm excited. I haven't seen the stuff yet.
Yeah,
the
it's
designs.
it's a bit of a long process. We're sorry. I apologize for the delayed announcement of the winners, but hopefully by the end of the week we will announce who the winners were. Thank you for everyone who has sent in their design.
Yes. We had a comment about the machines that were invented to collect coconuts
Yeah.
instead of monkeys, right? So Larry Conley asked, will the unemployed monkeys be entitled to unemployment bananas?
I think they'll get free bananas for life. They're just
Yeah.
gonna mooch off free bananas.
Right.
Become obese.
Yeah. Well, at least they can
And then
now.
go to gyms and take pictures.
They're free. They can now go and climb and get their own bananas.
Or
Okay.
not.
Right.
Telling you, Planet of the Apes. Continue.
Sorry, because you guys were talking a little bit about Wim Hof, people were sharing a little bit about cold showers. Sick Puppy said, I take cold showers, it's great for health. Would you say a cold shower is equivalent to that?
No, I've taken cold showers myself as well, because there was back in 2021, I think it was a thing where people were taking cold showers just for funsies. I did that, and it was hard. It was hard, but
Just
it's
for
nothing
funsies.
compared to the Wim Hof ice bath. I'm gonna
I
say
need to try.
you have to do let me know. I'll definitely let the owner Stuart and Kun Gam know as well that we got Tiger members coming as well. Yeah.
I think cold showers is still a thing. I think it's proven to be much more beneficial than hot showers.
Yeah.
Because I'm a hot shower person. I
Me
like
too.
to
I
burn
think
my
most
skin.
people,
Yeah, I
yeah.
like to burn my skin. I want
Why?
to see steam in the room.
Same.
I want to come out feeling like I've just survived.
Yeah.
But cold showers are the way to go. I think especially in the early morning, you start with a cold
It's
shower,
just
you feel more
hard,
alert.
though.
No.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
It is hard. Try thinking of that, but times 10, like being submerged
Yeah, it's
under
like ice
ice,
water,
like
basically,
up to here.
That is a trooper.
Yeah.
Garcelle was mad.
But surprisingly, oh yeah, I was really angry. But surprisingly, dunking yourself, your whole body in the ice bath was better than just dunking your hand. And there were comments on the Wim Hof video, like someone said, like, "Oh wow, 3 minutes in like dunking your hand in ice. That is so hard."
But
And I was like, "No, it is."
It is, yeah.
And athletes do this all the time, you know, are like real high achieving, not even high achieving, like real athletes who basically do sports for a living. They do cold ice baths after a workout for a cool down, like every time.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to monks and gyms. PG Santa said, I thought Buddhism recognized that you cannot have a healthy mind/spirit without a healthy body.
That's true. I think what angered netizens, and I can only speculate because I'm not them, is that they believe that maybe that was a vain thing to do because monks are supposed to relinquish everything, like include their physical body. But the thing is, they don't understand that they're not working out to have six packs. They're just working out to get their heart rate up, right? So it's a different context there.
Like, I think we're in a world of disillusion if you think you're going to go to a temple and all the monks are going to be ripped. They're not.
No.
It's basic exercises.
Yeah, basic.
And just like every exercise in the world, they're also humans. They're going to do it for about 4 to 5 times and then eventually give up. And guess what? They're not going to waste any money because there's no gym subscription.
Exactly.
We all lie to ourselves. It's okay.
It'll be like a robe hanger, kind of like robes everywhere.
I'm gonna move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the survey on the taxi fare text symbols said that most taxis don't use the meter anyway. That's all the comments we got actually.
A lot
about
of
this
them,
taxi
A
fare.
lot of
yeah.
foreigners experience that. Not so much for Thais though.
Thais
Thais
too.
Thais too.
I don't get that often. I mean I have,
Do you
but it's
use
not
Grab?
very.
But we're talking like on the street calling
Yeah,
a taxi.
yeah. They're usually
good for
okay,
you.
but it's short distance though. Maybe if longer distance, they might not want to
yeah.
open the meter.
I get that all the time. It's a nightmare. Like to the point where there'd be 10 taxis lined up and I just call a Grab because I know I've tried 5 already and they're saying no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The police need to crack down on that. Like, can
Yeah.
you not do something about taxis saying no? And we're not even asking like a ridiculous request, like, hey, take me to Chiang Mai or something. Obviously, then you can deny that. But if I'm saying like, I want to go to Ekamai when I'm in Asok, and they're like, oh no, lot tit, like it's so much traffic. Like, bro, come on,
we're
we'll
a taxi
pay.
driver first of all.
Yeah.
I get it. But like for example in Dubai, if you refuse, you can get your and a lot of places around the world, you can get your license revoked. So because you
You're
can
gonna
like
do that.
yeah, but because you can like complain, right? And enough people complain, then how is the taxi driver going
We
to
all
argue
have to
against that?
download Traffic Fondue and start
That
complaining.
name gets me.
I like it so much.
I'm not sure which country has this rule, but then you cannot. There's a law where taxis are not allowed to refuse.
Well, they're not allowed to refuse here as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
They do
we
it
just don't-
anyway.
I
As
did
per
not
their
know that.
employment rules, they're not allowed to refuse.
They just
but
don't honor it.
like everything here.
Yeah.
It's a loosey-goosey kind of vibe.
Okay, BKFC fight. Your when you were sharing your experience, Damien Jesser from the Facebook live stream said, "Buakau is great, but Senchai is better."
Ooh, guess what?
Oh,
There's
know
going to be
Senchai?
some good news coming up. I believe he's been announced. I'm not sure. But
Ooh.
I don't I don't
no.
want to say too
Oh,
much
no, okay.
in case.
Okay.
But hey, I'm just
Not yet,
saying
not yet.
I'm just saying watch out.
Interesting.
Sangchai has not been forgotten. He's an entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So is Tony Jaa, but Tony Jaa doesn't really go into
Yeah,
fights.
no.
He's just like a
He's a
Stuntman.
stuntman.
stuntman, actor. Yeah, he's cool. He's
Yeah.
the face.
He's a face.
Look, how's the real Tony Jaa in real life?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the whole. I almost said something. Okay, good.
And actually, I believe so. We had 3 viewers who won tickets to the BKFC Thailand event.
Yes.
We had a offline event on the community section,
Yeah.
and hopefully, I didn't get a chance to meet them. There were a lot of people there, but if you were there, viewer, I hope you enjoyed the event as well.
Oh, there was someone that's watching our live stream right now that said that they were also at the BKFC fight, but it wasn't someone that won
Oh,
our
okay.
tickets.
Okay.
But
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
they could have met you, but
I don't think they cared that I was there, but hey, I hope you got a chance to watch Buakau.
okay, that is all I got from the
All right,
comment section.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the show. We hope you enjoyed it. Please comment after the live video. Any comments that you'd like, Carmel, the voice of God, will reply to you.
Yes, I will.
And yeah, let us know your feedback on any of the topics today so we can further discuss it, probably on Thaiger Bites.
Ooh.
Yeah, as for now. And also, please click the like button if you haven't clicked the like button. It really helps. We have about 45 to 60% of viewers every episode who are not subscribed. So you might think that why does Jay always tell us to subscribe? It's because 60% of you at times are not subscribed to our videos. It really does help us out.
Just
so
click that button.
yeah, just click that button. Listen to Sarah. She said it so nicely. Please click the like button. Please subscribe. As for now, I'd like to say thank you, Nettie.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sarah,
Thank you.
Voice of God, Heart and
Thank
Chai behind the
you.
buttons, Facebook Live viewers, YouTube Live viewers, members, donators, Thank you very much. We love you all and appreciate your support. As for now, we'll see you live tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.